A lot of my youth was spent driving around to see my parents' relatives. Usually we would see them on the tail end of weekend trips in which we saw my grandparents. We would stop by on the way home and have dinner with them. Most of them were elderly and retired. Almost every time when we were getting ready to leave, they would say, "Hey, it's getting late. You should spend the night." Mom and Dad would reply, "No, we have to work tomorrow. The kids have to be in school." Then the relatives would say, "No, it's okay. Go ahead and spend the night." "No, we're both teachers and the kids need to be in school." Then the relatives would act all hurt because we wouldn't spend the night. At the time, I thought that was what it was like to be old, to forget about having responsibilities that everyone else has to go home to. A few years ago, my mom told me she and her husband were going on a cruise in a couple of weeks. Then she invited my wife and me to go with them and that they would pay for it. I said, "No, Mom, we can't ask off with that short of a notice." And then she got all hurt because we wouldn't go. That's when I realized that my mom was old and that it may someday happen to me.